God says, only a few moments remain. 10 seconds, that is all. 2 radiant angels from my throne are calling your name with trembling voices, pleading with the wind, begging through the silence. Their hands are extended toward you, reaching across the veil, whispering into your spirit. This is not a coincidence. This is not ordinary. This is not something to delay or ignore. This is their final attempt, and if you can feel even a flicker in your soul, then I need you to stay until the end. Comment Amen if you can feel this in your heart right now. Heaven has tried gently, repeatedly. But today, my call is urgent, for I have waited long enough. The 2 angels I have sent are weeping as they intercede for you, because the enemy has encircled your steps, and they know what I know, that you are on the edge of something immense, either your miracle or your misstep. I will not let you fall. That's why they were sent. That's why you are seeing this right now. There is a divine reason this message found you now and not a second later. The battle over your life, your mind, your future, your relationships, and your identity has reached its peak. You have endured storms that no one else knows. You've cried tears in silence while wearing a brave face. You've stayed when it felt easier to run. But now I am stepping in. And I am speaking directly into your heart, through this. Like this video if you believe heaven is trying to reach you right now. Your name was whispered in the chambers of heaven this morning. You were mentioned by angels, by intercessors, by saints who walk my glory. There is a fire forming behind your back to burn away the chains the enemy tried to fasten around your future. I have seen the secret battles that almost broke you. And I have come to remind you, you are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are not forsaken. This is the moment when you must choose to believe that my protection is greater than any opposition. The storm you're facing is not a sign of abandonment, it is a sign that your breakthrough is close. The resistance has increased because heaven's release is moments away. That's why 2 angels were sent. Not 1, but 2. Because the power coming your way is double what you expected. Double restoration. Double favor. Double healing. Double clarity. You are being marked for a divine turning point. Comment 11:11 if you believe your miracle is closer than it seems. I have not withheld anything good from you. Even the delay was not denial, it was preparation. I saw you in the fire and I stood with you. When others abandoned you, I remained. I sent my spirit to comfort you in the midnight hours. I shielded you from attacks you never even knew came near. My hand has always been on you, but now my hand is moving for you. Today, I am commanding every door meant for you to open. And no voice of rejection, no force of darkness, no word curse, no generational pattern will be able to keep it closed. I am walking ahead of you into places you've only dreamed about. Rooms that used to intimidate you will now honor you. Voices that doubted you will now declare your name in blessing. The angels I've sent are carrying scrolls of divine instruction. And as you listen, They will drop into your life what no one else could give you: confirmation, direction, divine clarity. My child, don't scroll past this and assume it's like the others. You have been spiritually pursued by my love, and this moment has been orchestrated with detail by heaven. There is someone watching this right now who thought they were forgotten. But I am declaring, this is your confirmation. This is not your end. This is your rebirth. Your story is not over. Your assignment is not cancelled. Your favor is not expired. You are still called. You are still chosen. You are still my beloved. Comment 222 if you trust my timing and protection over your life. Let your heart not be troubled by the delay you feel. Even the silence was part of my plan. When I was quiet, I was watching. When I was hidden, I was building. And now, I am about to show you why you had to wait, why it had to hurt, why they had to leave, why it didn't happen when you prayed. I was aligning more than you could see. And the reward that is coming will erase the bitterness of the wait. Trust me. I did not forget you. 2 angels are trying to reach you not because I'm punishing you, but because I'm preparing you. They are coming with visions. They are coming with answers. They are coming with keys. Don't ignore the nudging in your soul right now. That tightness in your chest. That stirring in your spirit. That's me. I'm confirming this word for you. I'm waking you up to what is unfolding. What is coming next will shock even you. I am not limited by time. I am not restricted by man's decisions. I am the God who parts seas, who raises the dead, who calls things into existence that were never there. You have no idea the extent to which I am moving things behind the curtain of your life right now. But soon, the curtain will be drawn. And you will see that every tear was watering the seed of something that is now breaking through the soil. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are about to bloom in places you thought were barren. You are about to walk into rooms you thought were locked. You are about to receive answers to questions you cried about months ago. Because I am the God who finishes what I start. And I started something mighty in you. Stay anchored in me. Keep your heart open. Stay soft even though the world made you hard. Forgive even though it hurts. Love even though they broke your heart. Release even though you want to cling. Because everything you surrender will be returned in ways you never imagined. Trust me with your tears, and I will give you joy. Trust me with your pain, and I will give you peace. Trust me with your loneliness, and I will give you encounters. The angels are still speaking. You are still breathing. I am still working. Heaven has not given up on you. Don't you give up on yourself. You are my child. And the final chapter has not yet been written. Keep reading. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Because you are only seconds away from something eternal. Now breathe. Let my peace calm you. Let my love wrap around you like a warm robe in winter. Let my voice replace the noise of fear. You are safe here. You are seen. You are surrounded by angels. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. God says, I see the heaviness you carry, the weight that nobody else notices, the silent battles that wear down your heart. But today, I want you to hear this with your spirit wide open. The angels I sent were not random. They were chosen specifically for you. Assigned. Appointed. They carry not only messages of deliverance but the breakthrough itself. Their hands glow with my glory, and they are rushing to reach you because time is running out. Comment 333 if you feel the urgency in your soul. This moment has been marked in heaven long before you were born. You didn't stumble onto this by accident. I planned this encounter. And I need you to understand, the angels are not coming to scold you. They are coming to lift you. To pull you out of that pit you kept hidden from the world. To break chains you've grown used to. You've been tired of being strong. But now, my strength will rise within you. You won't have to fake it anymore. You won't have to carry what I never asked you to. You have been praying for a sign, something to help you hold on, something to break the silence. This is it. This is my sign. I am answering not just your words, but your groans, your whispers, your thoughts that never left your mouth. I've heard them all. And now I am responding with undeniable, irreversible, unstoppable power. The angels I've sent are not empty-handed. They are bringing healing in one wing and instructions in the other. They are here to touch your eyes and help you see again. I am shifting your perspective from survival to purpose. You will no longer just get by, you will live fully. You will no longer question if you're loved, you will walk as my beloved. You will no longer feel abandoned, you will feel surrounded. Your story is being rewritten even as you read this. Where you once saw delay, you'll now see divine setup. Where you saw rejection, you'll now see redirection. Where you saw endings, you'll now see entrances. Comment 555 if you believe this new beginning is for you. The world told you that you are too broken, too late, too flawed. But I am telling you, you are right on time. You are my masterpiece in progress. I am molding you with fire not to punish you but to purify you. What you thought was destroying you was actually defining you. I was stretching your capacity so you could carry more of me. I was preparing you to lead when all you wanted to do was hide. But now, I'm calling you forward. You won't have to knock on doors anymore. They are already opening. Not because of who you are to the world, but because of who you are to me. You are my child. Bought with a price. Covered in grace. surrounded by glory. The angels with you are declaring your name at the gates of opportunity. They are speaking over you right now, words of life, words of favor, words of protection. And yes, there are still battles ahead. But you will not fight them alone. You are covered by the blood of my Son. You are hidden in my wings. You are protected by fire that the enemy cannot cross. Demons will tremble when you enter rooms. Darkness will flee when you pray. Your worship will break strongholds. Your obedience will unlock blessings for generations. Comment 12:12 if you know God has appointed you for something greater. I want you to pause here and feel what's happening inside you. That warmth. That tingling. That stirring. That's my spirit confirming the truth of this word. Don't let doubt steal what I'm giving you. Don't let fear push away what heaven is handing you. You are ready. You are enough. You are anointed. And no one, no voice, no lie, no past, no pattern, can take this away. I know it's been hard. I know the pain has been deep. I know you've questioned everything, even me. And yet, here you are. Still standing. Still hoping. Still showing up. That is why I am coming in such urgency today. Because you've made it this far, and I refuse to let the enemy have you now. The angels I've sent are here to restore what was stolen. To bring back the fire. To realign your steps. And to remind you, your destiny is still alive. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Every broken part of you is still usable. I specialize in taking what's shattered and making it shine. I don't discard what the world throws away. I redeem it. And I will redeem you. You are not defined by the pain you endured, but by the purpose I placed within you. The fire didn't consume you, it refined you. The weight didn't kill you, it matured you. And the tears didn't drown you, they watered your next harvest. I am the same God who calmed the storm, who raised the dead, who turned water to wine. And I am not distant from you. I am near, closer than the breath in your lungs. The angels near you now are not figments. They are real. You may not see them with your eyes, but your soul recognizes them. They are moving on your behalf, even now. Shielding, guarding, opening, restoring. This is the turning point you've been crying for. And it begins with your yes. Yes to believing again. Yes to trusting me again. Yes to letting go of what's behind so I can place in your hands what's ahead. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to be present. To stay with me. To listen. To breathe. And to believe again. Even now, I am surrounding your family. I am protecting your home. I am breaking addictions and healing minds. I am restoring marriages and mending hearts. I am canceling debts and calling favor into places your name is being mentioned. You are not losing. You are shifting. And the shift will be sudden, swift, supernatural. It will not make sense to the world, but it will make sense to heaven. Because this was written for you before time began. God says, I have heard the cries that no one else heard. I have seen the nights where your pillow was soaked in tears, when you couldn't speak because the pain was too deep. And I say to you now, this is not the end of your story. This is the moment your spirit begins to rise again. This is the sacred hour when two of my angels have touched down by your side to release everything I have promised. Do not let fear speak louder than faith. Comment 777 if your heart is open for God's divine intervention. The enemy has tried to convince you that your season is over. That too much has been lost, too much time has passed, too many mistakes have been made. But I am the God who restores the years the locusts have eaten. I do not measure you by your failures. I measure you by my mercy. And my mercy says, you are still worthy. You are still mine. You are still rising. The angels sent to you are carrying answers to the prayers you forgot you prayed. Prayers whispered years ago in desperation. Prayers you thought I ignored. But I gathered every word. I caught every tear. And I turned them into power, into purpose, into prophecy. This is the moment when the heavens release the outcome. The very thing you thought had died is now resurrecting. What felt like a delay was simply the divine setting the stage for your deliverance. I need you to hear me, this moment you are in is holy. The atmosphere around you is charged. Not with coincidence, but with calling. Not with chaos, but with clarity. My presence is thick around you. And the angels I dispatched are preparing you for what comes next. Don't pull away. Don't resist. I am doing a new thing and it's springing forth now. Comment 999 if you feel that something is shifting around you right now. I know how tired you've been. I know how your spirit has been carrying the weight of unanswered questions. But I want you to rest in the truth that I have not turned my back on you. I am not like man. I do not leave. I do not forget. I do not change. My love for you is not based on how many times you failed. It's based on my covenant. And that covenant still stands. What I promised you before the pain, I still intend to deliver after it. And even now, I am bringing peace to the chaos, alignment to the confusion, strength to your weakness. The angels are working in places your hands cannot reach. They are touching the hearts of people you haven't even met yet, people who will help you, bless you, partner with you. Divine connections are coming. Not by your effort, but by my appointment. There is something deeply spiritual about this very hour. Your soul knows it. Your body can feel it. You are not imagining things. You are sensing heaven move. The resistance has been high because the release is near. The pressure has intensified because the promise is within reach. And just when you thought nothing was changing, everything is. Comment 1010 if you're ready for heaven to step into your situation. Now listen closely, your faith doesn't need to be perfect for me to act. It just needs to be present. I can work with your doubts. I can handle your fears. Just don't shut me out. Don't close the door. Don't assume I've walked away because it's quiet. Sometimes I whisper so your spirit will lean in closer. I'm not shouting. I'm leading. And every step you've taken, even the ones you regret, have still brought you to this moment of divine intersection. This is where I take your broken pieces and build something beautiful. This is where the ashes become beauty, the mourning turns to dancing, the heaviness lifts, and joy flows in. You were not created to live in survival mode. You were made for overflow. You were born for impact. You were chosen for miracles. You carry the divine signature of heaven within you. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And you must understand, my child, the reason for the delay is not because you are unworthy. The delay was so that when the breakthrough arrives, no one will be able to take credit but me. I am doing it in such a way that even your enemies will testify of my hand on your life. I will prepare a table for you in their presence. Not to shame them, but to show them that grace wins. That mercy wins. That I am the Lord your Redeemer. And yes, there will be moments when fear still knocks. But now, you will answer with faith. Now, you will speak my promises louder than the lies in your head. Now, you will declare life over your future, even when you don't feel it. Because the more you speak faith, the more your spirit will begin to align with heaven. And the more you trust me, the more the heavens open on your behalf. I am not finished with you. In fact, I am just beginning. What looks like the end is often my setup for a brand new chapter. And this chapter will be unlike anything you've known before. You will laugh again. You will breathe freely again. You will love without fear again. Because I am healing you from the inside out. I am removing the layers of pain you thought would never leave. And in their place, I am planting peace that surpasses understanding. The angels are still by your side. They haven't left. They will remain until my instruction is fulfilled. They are guarding your sleep, your steps, your spirit. They are fighting battles in realms you cannot see. And they are rejoicing even now, because they see what's coming. They see the doors opening. They see the favor pouring. They see the blessing unfolding. God says, the winds are changing around you. Even now, the shift is beginning in the invisible realm. There is movement in the spirit, and though your physical eyes may not yet see it, your soul has already felt the change. The 2 angels I dispatched are moving quickly, carrying divine instructions for your next season. Their final attempt is not to frighten you, but to awaken you. You are being called out of delay and into destiny. Comment 15:15 if you can feel something breaking loose in your favor. There are seasons where I whisper. There are seasons where I wait. But there are moments like this, sacred and set apart, where I thunder my voice into your life, not to scare you, but to stir your spirit awake. This is one of those moments. I am not watching from a distance. I am stepping into your situation, and I am touching what you thought could never be restored. The doors you assumed were permanently closed are about to swing open. Not because of who you are to others, but because of who you are to me. You are not just another person in the crowd. You are my chosen, my anointed, my appointed. I placed a divine seal upon your life before you were born, and no devil in hell can erase it. You carry purpose that is weighty. That is why the warfare has been heavy. That is why the delay has been painful. But the angels have come to bring the release. They are here to remind you, nothing is too hard for me. Nothing you've lost is beyond my ability to restore. Nothing you've broken is too far gone for me to mend. My grace goes deeper than your worst mistakes. My love stretches wider than your fears. I see you exactly as you are, and I still say you're worthy of a new beginning. I still say you're called to greater. Comment 17:17 if you're ready for your new beginning to manifest. I know the pressure has increased. I know the silence has been deafening. But I have been nearer than your breath. I've been walking beside you in rooms where you felt invisible. I've been protecting you in conversations you didn't hear. I've been making ways in places you thought were blocked. The enemy wanted to destroy you before you could see what I was about to do, but he failed. Because my hand has never lifted from your life. And now, the angels I've assigned are unrolling the scroll of divine timing. You've cried out, when, God, when, and now I answer, now. This is the moment where things begin to turn. This is the hour where your name is being whispered in rooms of opportunity. This is the moment when I reveal why it had to take this long. It wasn't punishment. It was preparation. What's coming is so heavy with blessing, you needed extra time to be made ready. Don't minimize yourself. Don't shrink when the doors open. Don't question if you belong in the places I'm sending you. You do. Not because of your resume. Not because of your performance. But because of my promise. And I am not a man that I should lie. I am not a father who gives stones when my children ask for bread. I give good gifts. And what's coming to you is good. It is right. It is holy. And it is yours. Comment Amen if you still believe God can do it suddenly. This is not hype. This is heaven. And heaven doesn't operate on trends, it operates on truth. My truth over you is eternal. You are not behind. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are in the hands of the Almighty. And what I hold, no one can snatch away. You have been under pressure not because you are weak, but because you are carrying something powerful. A calling. An assignment. A future that frightens hell itself. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. That's why you felt the resistance. That's why it felt like your prayers hit a wall. But child, hear me now, walls fall when I speak. Chains break when I whisper. Mountains move when I command. And I am speaking over you now. I am releasing you from fear. I am lifting the shame. I am breaking the guilt. You are free, not because of what you did, but because of who I am. Let this be your confirmation. The angels are not coming empty-handed. They are bringing what the enemy tried to block. The peace you begged for. The answers you searched for. The breakthrough that was long overdue. This is not just another word. This is a moment of divine contact. I am brushing up against your reality with supernatural force. Every seed you sowed in tears will return in joy. Every sacrifice you made in silence will return in celebration. Every step you took in faith will return in favor. I have not missed anything. I've just been storing it all up, until now. And now, the floodgates are being opened. You will reap in places where you did not even sow, you will be handed things you didn't even ask for. That's what grace does. You will not miss what I have for you. You will not be passed by. You will not be forgotten. The angels are placing marks of favor on your name, and no voice of rejection can overrule me. You are entering a season where what was hard will now be easy. What was blocked will now be released. What was delayed will now be accelerated. Don't worry about how. Don't worry about who. Just rest in the truth that I am. I am your provider. I am your healer. I am your protector. I am your defender. I am your source. I am your shelter. I am your Father. And I do not change. Be still, and let my presence hold you. Breathe, and let my Spirit fill you. Wait, and let my timing perfect you. The two angels beside you are here for a reason. And their last attempt is enough, because this time, you're listening. This time, you're believing. This time, you're ready. God says, this time your heart is soft enough to receive. This time your ears are open enough to hear me clearly. This time, your spirit is aligned. That's why the two angels I've assigned are moving now, not later, not someday, but now. They are not waiting for you to be perfect. They are moving because you're present. Because you're still holding on when everything tried to make you let go. Because despite the delay, despite the heartbreak, despite the confusion, you stayed. Comment Amen if you refuse to give up now when your breakthrough is this close. The enemy underestimated your endurance. He thought that if he could drag the season out long enough, you would walk away. He thought that if enough people betrayed you, you would harden your heart. But look at you now, still seeking me, still open to love, still listening. That is why you are about to walk into a realm of favor that you've never known. Because you didn't let bitterness win. You didn't let anger close your heart. You didn't let the fire consume you. Instead, you let the fire refine you. And now you are stepping into a version of yourself that is forged in my love, baptized in my truth, and surrounded by my angels. Every area of your life that was once marked by fear is now being filled with divine confidence. Not arrogance, but confidence that comes from knowing you are held, chosen, and guided by the Almighty. Comment 11:11 if you're ready to walk in that divine confidence. Do not fear the next step. I go before you. I am not asking you to walk blindly, I am asking you to walk boldly. The path may not be clear, but my presence is certain. The way may feel unfamiliar, but I am familiar with every outcome. You don't need to understand every detail. You just need to trust that I have already worked out what you haven't figured out yet. You don't need to control what I already ordained. You don't need to force what I'm preparing. You don't need to chase what I've already called to find you. The blessings coming your way are not based on striving, they're based on surrender. And I see your surrender. I honor your surrender. That quiet moment when you whispered, God, I give it to you, heaven moved when you said that. The angels heard your release, and they began carrying your name into realms you couldn't reach on your own. You've been faithful over little. Now I'm making you ruler over much. Not because you demanded it, but because you trusted me in the silence. You honored me when no one was watching. You worshipped when it didn't make sense. And that worship has been building a weight of glory that is now being poured out over your life. Comment 222 if you feel God pouring something new over your life right now. Let the tears fall if they must. This is a holy moment. You don't need to rush past this. You don't need to figure it all out. Just receive. Let the angels continue their work. They are ministering to your deepest wounds. Healing things no human could reach. They are bringing the oil of joy for every mourning season. They are laying down new paths, new ideas, and new people who will walk with you. The loneliness you've endured is about to be replaced with divine connections. You are entering a season of being seen, not for performance, but for your heart. I am sending people who will love you in alignment with how I love you, who won't misuse your kindness or manipulate your silence, but people who will water your soul and protect your spirit. Wait for them. They are on the way. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. The angels are already whispering your name into their ears. And just like I sent those 2 angels to you, I will send the right ones into every area of your life: relationships, opportunities, mentors, and friends. You won't have to force your way in. You'll be invited. You won't have to explain your value. It will be seen. I am removing every counterfeit connection that tried to attach itself to your purpose. I am exposing hidden motives. I am revealing hearts. And I am clearing the path for what's real, what's true, what's ordained. The enemy tried to bring confusion into your relationships, but I am restoring clarity and divine alignment. What's not meant to stay will leave peacefully. What's meant to stay will be confirmed through peace. This is not a warning, it's a revelation. It's a divine moment. It's a holy appointment. Heaven doesn't knock twice like this. So open the door. I am standing at the threshold, ready to flood your life with my glory. The 2 angels I've sent have waited for this exact hour. They carry light that will destroy every darkness that's tried to follow you. And they're not leaving until the mission is complete. The mission is simple: to remind you that I am still with you, that I still love you, that I still have a plan for your life, that nothing is wasted, that your tears have been counted, that your prayers have been bottled, and that your breakthrough is not coming, it's already been released. Take a deep breath now. Feel my presence fill the room. The atmosphere is changing. Your body may still be tired. Your bank account may still be empty. Your phone might still be quiet. But trust this, everything is shifting in your favor in the Spirit. And soon, your reality will reflect what your spirit already knows. The divine reversal has already begun. The waiting season is coming to a close. The favor you've been praying for is finding you. The healing you've asked for is touching you. The guidance you've begged for is covering you. God says, I am not asking you to be fearless. I am asking you to trust me through the fear. I'm not demanding perfection, I'm calling for surrender. You don't have to pretend to be strong anymore. You've carried enough. Now it's my turn. Let me take what has been weighing you down. Let me lift the burden from your chest. You are not created to walk this alone. That's why the angels I've sent haven't left your side, not even for a second. Comment Amen if you are ready to release the weight you've been carrying alone. Even when you felt like no one noticed, I noticed. I watched as you smiled through the ache. I stood beside you in the silence when you didn't know what to pray. The very breath you're taking right now is proof that I've sustained you through things that should have broken you. But instead of breaking, you bent. And now, you're about to rise. Not in your strength, but in mine. I'm not going to give you a shallow blessing. I'm going to give you deep restoration. I don't want to just fix your situation, I want to fill your soul. I want to reintroduce you to peace. I want to saturate your atmosphere with my presence until your home, your heart, your hands, and your future drip with the evidence of my goodness. Comment 11:11 if you believe peace is coming into your life like a river. The angels near you have come to silence the chaos. They are not just observers. They are protectors. They are clearing the road ahead of you. That uneasy feeling you've had lately, it's not a warning of something bad. It's a stirring because something sacred is being born. You are transitioning out of the wilderness. The dust is settling. And when it does, what you've been waiting for will stand before you, fully formed, fully yours, fully prepared. Don't let impatience rob you of what I've perfectly aligned. I am never late. I'm strategic. I'm intentional. I'm precise. And the reason the breakthrough took time is because I wasn't just preparing it, I was preparing you to carry it well. I was building your character, stretching your endurance, deepening your wisdom. Because what's coming is too precious to be handled carelessly. The people who dismissed you will wonder how it all changed so fast. They won't see the crushing. They won't know the hidden battles. But you'll know. You'll know that it was me. You'll know that it was grace. You'll know that the angels were with you the whole time. You'll know that when others gave up on you, I was just getting started. Comment 222 if you still believe that grace is carrying you. Your faith has been tested by fire, and now I am bringing you forth as gold. You have matured in secret, grown in silence, stretched in pain. But now, I am going to make public what I cultivated in private. People will not understand how quickly your life changes, because it won't make sense to them. But it will make sense to you. Because you've seen the valley. You've walked through the shadows. You've heard the silence. And still, you remained. Now you will see the harvest. You will see the healing that reaches deep into your soul. You will see the doors open that were once sealed. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You will see the restoration of time, peace, relationships, finances, and dreams. Not because of luck. Not because of coincidence. But because of my promise. And my promise is unbreakable. You've wondered if you missed it, if it passed you by while you were distracted or broken or tired. But I say to you today, you haven't missed anything that I have ordained for you. What's yours cannot be stolen. What's meant for you will find you, even if it has to cross oceans and timelines. Even if it takes angels to deliver it to your doorstep. And that is exactly what's happening now. These two angels are carrying keys. They are unlocking what has been blocked. They are restoring what was stolen. They are activating what has been delayed. They are opening your eyes to what I've been preparing behind the scenes. This is no longer the season of survival. This is your season of revival. You are not begging for scraps anymore. You are sitting at the table. You are not watching others receive, you are walking in your own release. Your portion. Your calling. Your moment. There will be clarity like never before. There will be connections that cannot be denied. There will be compensation for everything you lost. There will be calm in your mind. There will be courage in your heart. There will be fire in your bones again. Because I am doing what only I can do. And when I do it, no one will be able to explain it. No one will be able to say it was their favor or their connection or their effort. It will be me. And I will get the glory. And you will get the victory. God says, I am not waiting for you to be strong, I'm waiting for you to be still. Still enough to hear my voice above the noise. Still enough to recognize the movement of my spirit. Still enough to feel the angels I've sent gently guiding you. My child, you've been running, trying to figure it all out. But now, I am calling you to pause, to lean in, to surrender the weight of trying to carry everything alone. Comment 333 if you are ready to let God take full control of your situation. This is not about religion. This is about relationship. I didn't choose you because you were perfect. I chose you because your heart is open. Because I saw something in you long before the pain ever touched you. Because I knew that, even when life tried to drown you, you would keep swimming toward the light. I knew that no matter how broken you felt, your soul would still seek me. And that is why I am showing up now, not just as your father, but as your defender. The angels beside you have been watching over you through every sleepless night. They shielded you from attacks you didn't even know were coming. And now, they are stepping forward, not to observe, but to intervene. They are not carrying warnings. They are carrying rewards. They are not here to judge. They are here to deliver. What the enemy meant for harm, I have already turned around. And now it is being released, favor, increase, peace, strength, restoration, and divine alignment. Comment 555 if you believe restoration is being released over your life right now. There is something sacred about your story. Others may not understand it. Some may mock it. But I know every chapter, and I call it beautiful. Not because it's flawless, but because it's faithful. You kept going when you didn't feel like it. You stayed kind when bitterness tried to harden your heart. You gave even when you had little. You believed even when hope felt far away. And I have seen it all. And I'm rewarding what no one else recognized. The next season of your life will not be built on effort alone, it will be built on my grace. There will be acceleration, sudden connections, unusual favor. You'll see me open doors without warning. You'll find yourself in rooms you never imagined entering. You'll speak and others will listen, not because of your name, but because of mine. You will carry my authority. You will walk in peace that confuses the enemy. You will glow with light even in dark places. Do not be afraid when things begin to shift quickly. The shaking is not to destroy, it is to align. I am removing distractions. I am silencing lies. I am confronting the very spirit that told you that you were forgotten. Because that voice is not from me. And today, I silence it with truth. You are seen. You are loved. You are held. You are still in my plan. And you are about to walk into what I've reserved for you all along. Comment 1212 if you know this season is going to be different. The angels are speaking your name into the right places. They are guarding the doors you don't need to walk through and opening the ones that were locked before. You are not behind schedule. You are exactly where you're supposed to be for what I'm about to do next. What felt like failure was actually redirection. What felt like delay was actually protection. What felt like loss was making room for something new. Don't go back to what I've delivered you from. Don't entertain what I've asked you to surrender. Don't stay where I'm calling you to move forward. The angels are leading you into new territory. And yes, it's unfamiliar. Yes, it's uncomfortable. But it's holy. It's pure. It's where I've been preparing a place for you. And when you step into it, you'll realize why every no was necessary, why every closed door was kindness, why every goodbye was grace. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase, just 9 words long, that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. There are things I've kept hidden until now. Not because you weren't worthy, but because the timing wasn't. But now the timing is aligning. The heavens are open. The way is clear. And you are ready. You are ready to carry the mantle. Ready to carry the calling. Ready to walk in what I've designed just for you. You may still feel uncertain, but that's okay. I will lead you every step of the way. You don't need to chase your purpose, it's already chasing you. You don't need to beg for favor, it's already on your name. You don't need to look for signs, I am the sign. I am speaking to you now because I love you too much to let you miss this moment. This is your time. The two angels are with you to make sure you don't walk past what you were meant to walk into. So let go. Breathe deeply. Rest in me. You don't have to figure everything out tonight. You just have to believe.